the substance CS, the Cabernet Sauvignon. This is my wife's favorite wines of your wines, because her initials are CS as well.
My beautiful Rito.
Yeah.
Bordeaux glass. There you are. Boom.
Yeah, we got it here.
There you go.
Great.
So
deep, dark, black, velvet color.
Exactly.
Such a fresh wine. I've been drinking this quite a lot lately.
Thank you.
I think it's really beautiful, heavy fruit, but lush, complex structure, texture, crushing blackcurrant cassis. Lead pencil maybe. It has such a wonderful fruity and balanced length, I think, this one as well.
Well, I think that when it comes to Cabernet Sauvignon, unless you're going to have something that, is really big structure or something that's going to age, I think it should really push the depth of, dark fruit profiles. I mean, not just fruit, other things that are dark. Like you talked about, pencil shavings, pencil lead, graphite, and so forth. And coming up into a way that's not a cocktail wine, but it's not a wine that you have to wait 10 years for the wine to give you what it's going to give. And this wine would probably be amazing in 10 years. But the thing is, most people are going to drink it now. And so I want something that actually has the depth, complexity, texture, and just, super pleasant to drink. And just truly tastes Cabernet Sauvignon. So all of my wines, if it says the varietal on the front, it is always 100% of that varietal. Because legally, I could make this wine 75% Cabernet Sauvignon, 25% Syrah, Merlot, Cabernet Franc. I'm not saying that those kind of combinations are not good, but I think when people want a glass of Cabernet Sauvignon, it's 100% of exactly what you're looking for.
Yeah, it's truly a rock and roll wine, I would say, since we're having that kind of subject here.
I think so. This needs.
What would you serve to it, and what record would you play for me?
I would probably play We Sold Our Soul for Rock and Roll, Black Sabbath. And I would probably some charred, grilled red meat, rare, and just a couple of simple things, maybe some French fries or a little bit of something, a little vegetable on the side or a little bit of potato, but simple. But a big, beautiful steak with lots of salt, lots of black pepper. And just enjoying something, each of them in their purity. The fruit, this wine would absorb that beefy flavor, and likewise, it would make you want to just eat this humongous steak. So we sold our soul for rock and roll, I think.
That's pretty brilliant, I think. I'm pretty surprised by the alcohol. It's quite high, 14.5, right? But I don't get the fiery sensation at all from it. No, it's so in balance.
It's actually 14.1.
Oh,
so but the reason why is to be able to ship it around the world. It has to be even on a 0.0 or a 0.5. And this is like for international. So domestically, we would be putting 14.1. But because of that, we have to, and you also have to take the next one up. So really at 14.1, this is kind of the alcohol that you have in the great vintages of the Bordeaux. They're never 13% in the great vintages. They're always pushing a bit of a more ripeness, and, but as long as you have the restraint and you have the structure, then it can handle it. Yeah. I mean, I'm not one for wanting to drink 14.5, 16% Cabernet Sauvignons, because usually the wine gets stretched out from the alcohol. This has the density and concentration.
Yeah. How long could you age a wine like this, you would say? We were talking a little bit before that. You said 10 years maybe, but is that to stretch it or?
No, I mean, from what I know with the winemaking, because the fermentation maceration, which means the time in the skins, was like 37 days. So there's structure there, but it's very velvety. I know that the acid is really good. I know it's Cabernet Sauvignon. I know that it was aged in barrels. I know that it was never racked. So it's sat in the gross release. So there was no oxygen added to it. So reductive style winemaking. I think this wine would be amazing 8 to 10 years from now. And, this is kind of those wines that is one of those sleeper wines that you forget in your wine cellar, your wine closet, or whatever you have, cabinet or whatever. and then you go, yeah, I'm just going to keep a bottle because I didn't pay a whole lot from it. Let's see what it's like. Let's drink it 10 years from now. You don't care because it's not that much money. These are one of those treasure. Those are kind of sleeper wines that you have that you buy for a fair amount, and then later on you get a whole lot of reward from it. That's what I think.